Welcome to your daily focus for October the 1st, 2021. My name is Tilly. I have a little bit of a frog in my throat. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. You guys absolutely rock. Thank you. Well, we have the one energy. I did a video October 2021 at a glance. We went into the numerology of the month. We went into the astrology of the month. We pulled a whole bunch of cards actually for the month to give us a real defined image of what October is going to look like and where our focuses need to be, where our energy will be, what we need to do, what words we need to speak, and what actions we need to take in order to have a very successful month. So I won't go into October. We have the one energy today, being the first. The one energy is all about the new beginnings, the new starts. The I am, the independent warrior that you are. And we have, I believe Mars is in Libra with all the other planets, it seems, in Libra. We're having a very strong Libra energy. The Libra party is happening. So we're looking towards building new friendships, stepping into new things, creating harmony, creating happiness, creating balance, creating beauty. We could be compromising, so we have to be very careful. Now, if we add up the numerology of the day, it is a 7 energy. So it is about standing in our truth. So I don't need to tell you because it's part of the energy that we stand in our truth. And because we stand in our truth and we have the strong Libra energy and we have the one energy today, this is a day when we can put an end to disputes, find the compromises needed, break down barriers. So there's a lot of beautiful strength around us. I think Mercury and Venus are having some fun in the sky together. They're getting along. So we'll be able to express ourselves quite well through love and friendships. We'll have that diplomacy that we need. Now remember, Mercury is in retrograde, so think through your words. Oh my, I don't know where that card's supposed to be, but we buried it. Look at what we got here, the Magician. The Magician has not been around in quite some time. And in the first position, I'm going to have to warn you not to trust what you see with your eyes or hear. Okay, the Magician is the one that can make a coin disappear and come out behind your ear. Pull a rabbit out of the hat. The Magician is a trickster in many ways. So we have to have a sense of diplomacy and a sense of being grounded and thinking through our choices, our decisions, our actions, our words. But the most wonderful part of this card is it's the Magician. And when the Magician appears, which is a one energy, by the way, when the Magician appears, your wish is granted. So where are your thoughts? Are they positive? Are they happy? Are they filled with joy? Are they filled with abundance? Are they filled with love? Are they filled with good health, well-being, strength, prosperity? This is the day when your thoughts and your words and your actions all count so much because the Magician is watching. The magician is watching to see if you really want those things, if you're trying to pursue it, or if you're sitting on the couch eating bonbons going, oh, I wish I had more money. Are you doing something about it? Even if it's not working, are you doing something? Are you attempting something? Because that's all the Magician cares about, is that you're trying, that you earnestly want this, that it's a heartfelt passion. We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is coming together. And it could be not serious competition, playful competition. Although if you're going for a job, then you have to recognize that those other people probably have a lot of talents and abilities that would land them their job, but so do you. And it's time to put them on stage, bring them to the table, unfold your talents and your abilities, and let them be a thriving part of the group atmosphere. Don't hold back. Don't silence yourself. Don't worry whether or not they'll laugh or they'll cheer or they'll kick you out of the room. Just be you, be authentic, be real. The 7, be true to yourself. We have that energy. And this is with groups of people. This is groups of people bringing things, and we're trying to one up each other. It's fun competition. So it could be brainstorming and how everything, and the conversations melt into back and forth dynamics. And we have the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups worries me with the Magician in the first place because the 5 of Cups says that we look too much at what we don't have or what we might have failed at. You didn't fail at anything. It was a learning experience. We look at what we don't have rather than what we do have. So this goes a little bit on the gratitude. We look at what we failed at, we didn't accomplish, we didn't finish, we didn't do it right, we didn't put ourselves out there, we didn't shine when we had that moment. But this card says there's moments awaiting you to shine still. So stop worrying about what you did yesterday and start looking forward to what you are going to do tomorrow. This card is one of those cards where we could actually, throw a pity party for ourselves. And it's very easy to pull our energy down like that. And say, I wish I would have done this differently and would have said this or didn't do that. And we micro analyze every twitch that we had during a conversation or an event. And we tear ourselves to pieces. We are our own worst critics. Well, this is about seeing how outstanding you are. And if you don't succeed, try again. Isn't that yes, so long as you don't throw in that towel, you haven't failed yet. You're just finding out different ways of not going in the right direction. There can be a clarity, there can be an understanding today. I would have to say it would be through investigating, in asking questions, in bringing in the understanding. Go in search of it. A quest, I heard. Of finding the truth, of digging deeper. And wisdom will come out of that. Understanding will come out of that. And don't be so much on the defensive. This card we can get a little bit on the defensive because we do have weapons here. They're not going to really hurt anybody, but they are weapons. We get on the defensive. We start pushing people away, their ideas, their words, their thoughts, their actions. So don't get on the defensive because what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself pushing yourself right into a corner with your own words and actions. You're not going to want to lose face, or you don't want anybody to point and laugh at you. You found out, halfway through the conversation that, maybe they're right. Darn. And it's okay to say, oh, you're right. Oh my gosh. Never even saw that before. Thank you. Where have you been all my life? Make them feel great about themselves. And they will think that you are the most wonderful person in the world for doing that. Many times we defend a lie. We don't want people to know the truth, so we backdoor it as much as possible. Oh my goodness. Who came out here? Creative wonderment. Follow your passion. Follow your passions. Follow your dreams. That's where our focus needs to be right now. We are in this full moon energy, and we are being asked to prepare the soil to plant those seeds. And what are those seeds going to be? You know, if I was going to plant an apple tree, say, well, I'd probably go and buy an apple tree that was already growing. But for the sake of the argument, I bought a seed. Now, what kind of seed is that? It's an apple seed. You say, well, is it a green apple, a red apple? Is it a delicious apple? Is it a granny apple? Is it tart? Is it sweet? Am I going to eat them raw? Am I going to make applesauce with them, or apple pies, or apple muffins, or... So I have to think. I have to deliberate. And that's when we get this understanding and we get this aha moment. We uncover the secrets that were lay hidden before, because we're asking the questions that we never asked before, because we're digging a little deeper than we normally are. Creative wonderment, that aha moment. I just watched a thing on Albert Einstein. It was like 10 episodes or something, but the actor did such a great thing of the aha moments, of seeing it in the eyes before they actually went to the words. When he figured out relativity, and it was just... the aha moment. Creative wonderment. So know that that aha moment is awaiting you. Use the energy. You're able to bring to fruition something within your imagination that you alone have thought of. This is unique to you. This is your heartfelt passion, dream, desire, want. Being creative is relaxing and therapeutic, whether it's cooking, sewing, woodwork, photography, writing, art, whatever it may be that stimulates your imagination. This is a time for you to create and inspire others. Utilize your skills. Take classes. Follow your passion. One day, you will have the opportunity to turn your heartfelt creativity into your life's work. Create your labor of love. The mantra is, I'm inspired to be creative. I'm inspired to think outside the box. Remember, we have that. It's a Pisces full moon. So daydreaming, absolutely. You find yourself daydreaming, just blame it on the moon, okay? And just go with it. Don't stay there, but go with it. And see where you lead yourself. You write the narrative. That's really what October is about. You get to write. And yeah, we always write the narrative, whether we're conscious or not conscious of it. But the energy right now is saying be very conscious of it. Be very conscious of the script you are writing. In your mind, maybe you actually are putting pen to paper. You should be journaling. I told you that in September. September and October, you want to journal. There are so many planets that are retrograde right now, and we are revisiting and rethinking, reinventing, reorganizing. We will gain a lot of insight, a lot of understanding through the act of journaling. Look at this, crystal clear again. Crystal clear. The hummingbird is out again with crystal clear. It's all about bringing in that clarity, that understanding right now. Take some time for yourself. Look within. Ask yourself some questions. What is that seed you want to plant? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does the picture on the outside of the package look like when it's grown to maturity? Because I bet you, if it's an apple tree, it's just filled with blossoms, or it's filled with apples, and it's just gorgeous in every sense of the imagination. So you imagine your apple tree, your seed growing to maturity. Play with it a little bit. Feel the emotion you feel when you see it. When you see it all come alive and it's perfect. It's picture perfect. Goals, positivity, happiness, hover, and clarity. As you become more clear about who you really are, you'll be better able to decide what is best for you the first time around. Hummingbird tells you it's essential to have crystal clear and concrete goals before taking action. Write down exactly what you want to achieve, your plans, your ultimate goal. You should be clear about your action steps in order to reach your goal. It's then you can see with clarity how you can reach your goal and you become motivated in doing so. A positive attitude is a prerequisite if you wish to live a fulfilled life. It is when you believe in yourself, set a vision, and put wings to your dreams that your life begins to feel purposeful. Hummingbird is filled with magic and love and wants you to know that not everything is supposed to make sense. You'll feel much happier, loved, motivated if you allow yourself to focus on the good in your life rather than looking at the bad. Don't you love how it all comes together? Hummingbirds can do what most birds can't. They hover. So take a lesson from their abilities. Just hover over your issues before making any kind of drastic decision. Like find like-minded and positive people to engage with. And this is a good way of motivating yourself. So dream big. See the possibilities. We're very diplomatic today, so you can't really color outside the lines too far in your imagination. So it'll be grounded, it'll be practical, it'll be something that you can actually obtain and do, reach that goal and celebrate that success. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.